Hello, welcome back to Q&A with Paul. This question is from Abby Boyd. Abby Boyd asks, since the work of self-development is never done, what is Paul Chek currently working on in his self-development process? Well, you're right. The work of self-development is never done. I do a lot of different things, but unlike a lot of people, I do them throughout the whole day. I can just sort of give you an overview of my routine. I get up at 3:30 every morning. I come in here and I do my prayers and blow smoke to my annual mandala that I do every year, and connect to Great Spirit and my soul through that prayer process. Lately, I've been doing a lot of work with communication with nature spirits, which is something that I've practiced over many years, but intermittently go back to it just because I love the connection with nature spirits. I do a lot of contemplative meditation. So after I do my prayers in the morning, I will sit with a book that my soul directs me to, and these are usually quite deep books, and I will read, and when I come across something that is deep enough that I feel that I need to contemplate on it, I will bring it into myself as a question for my soul typically, and I will empty myself and let my soul explain to me what that means or how I could use it in my life. Sometimes I just repeat the passage and look inside my own mind using my inner vision to see what kind of scenery or geometry or patterns are created as I say the words, and that often is quite revealing in itself. I do Tai Chi most every morning, usually for about a half an hour, and then I do my tarot practice where I draw 6 cards each day and I let my soul guide my tarot draw. And then I have a practice of studying tarot. I've been doing that for many years. I teach tarot, and as the day unfolds, I correlate what my soul showed me was coming in the day through the tarot with how that tarot archetype plays itself out in my life experience. So I get more and more depth of understanding regarding how the archetypes each play out in our life through various different circumstances. When I eat, I connect to my food, pray for it, ask it if it would like to join me in body, mind, and spirit, and wait for the food to communicate back to me energetically that yes, it's happy to join me. I make a habit of giving thanks to Great Spirit as often as I can for my beautiful home, my family, and all the people whose lives have touched mine, and the opportunity to love and support other people and support them in their education or as a friend. I then eat breakfast, work for a while, go to the gym, listen to information that I think is important, oftentimes related to podcast preparation. Then I go in the sauna every day, usually for about a half an hour, and I meditate and communicate with my soul and ask deep questions about the nature of existence, reality, God, spirit, soul, the events of the world are. Why are these types of things happening? What's the best thing I can do to contribute? Support my family, support other people. Then I get out of there and do a cold plunge. I use the cold plunge. I think it's called the plunge. Mike Garrett and Ryan are the creators of it in LA. And I run it at 43 to 45 degrees. I normally stay in anywhere from 5 to 8 minutes, depending on what I've got going on afterwards, because it takes me a while to warm up. So if I have to do a lot of typing, I'll go more toward 5 minutes. So I'm not just shaking at the keyboard because I don't have a lot of body fat. Then I have lunch and I thank my food and pray more and live more and love more. And at night before I go to bed, I review my day, talk to my soul, ask for guidance on challenges, ask how I could do better on anything where I might have been able to do better, and just thank Great Spirit for all the love and all the blessings and all the beauty in my life and for our beautiful home. And other than that, when I'm stacking rocks, I connect to the spirits of the land and to the spirits of the stones, and either let the stone Buddhas, I call them the stone Buddhas, guide me, or let my soul guide me. So I go deeper into my practice of connecting to my soul. And then I give my kids as much love as I can, and Angie and Penny and everybody that I can. So that's pretty much overview of how I go about my day from a spiritual perspective. And I also ask Great Spirit or my soul to guide me in my studies so I know what I should be studying. I have a very, very comprehensive library, and I'm bringing in new books quite regularly that are recommended to me or that I find or that my soul guides me to. And I ask my soul to guide me to key chapters or pages or passages that are either important to me or to the work that I'm doing. So I engage my spiritual practice through my studies that way. Then I always have the ongoing spiritual practice of managing myself in relationships with people and not letting myself lose my center as best I can. And I think it's just for me, spirituality is a 24/7 process. So I hope that answers your question, and I hope you feel inspired to turn every moment into an opportunity for either celebration or spiritual growth or both. Lots of love.